Hey everyone, Namaste. Welcome back to Curries to Cakes. Today I'm going to show you how to make this easy pizza recipe without yeast and without oven. So we require 150 grams of flour, 3 grams of sugar, 22 grams of olive oil, 2 grams of salt and 90 grams of curd. This is the regular curd which we use at home, and baking soda 4 grams. Now add this baking soda into the curd and mix it well. Now add the sugar and mix it well until it dissolves. Here I have used the regular granulated sugar. Now add in the salt and olive oil and mix it well. If you don't have olive oil, then you can use flavorless vegetable oil. Now keep this aside and add the flour onto the work surface and make a well in the center. Now add the curd mixture into the flour. Mix everything well and form a dough. If you feel that the dough is very dry, then you can sprinkle a little water. Now start kneading the dough. Use your palms to knead the dough. If you have a stand mixer or a dough kneader, then please feel free to use that. It can save you a lot of time. It's always preferable to use your hands to knead the dough than to use a machine, as you can get to know how the dough is, what temperature it is and how much moisture content it has. So keep kneading it. Now to check for doneness, we need to perform the windscreen test. For this, cut a small piece of dough and perform the windscreen test as shown. Start stretching the dough gently as shown from all the sides. The dough should look like a translucent screen where you can see the other side, not exactly, but the light from the other side you should be able to see without tearing the dough. Since this dough is tearing slightly, I'm kneading it for a minute. It takes a total of 10 to 15 minutes to knead the dough, but it all depends upon the type of flour you're using. It's maida, but how the maida is made, it depends on that, and the humidity level near your surroundings. Now tuck in the dough. Pinch at the bottom to seal the dough. Make a smooth ball without any cracks. And now add a teaspoon of oil to the dough so that it doesn't dry out. Now transfer this dough into a greased bowl. Cover the bowl with a cling wrap or a damp cloth. Now place this dough in a warm place for about 15 to 20 minutes. Warm place can be in your kitchen or in the microwave, but please don't switch on the microwave. Now remove the dough from the bowl and transfer it onto the work surface. Slightly knead the dough to remove excess gas in it. Now I'm dividing the dough to make 2 pizzas. You can make a single large pizza. The remaining dough for the other pizza, tuck in, seal it and make a ball. Cover it and keep this aside. Now I'm using a steel plate to bake the pizza. If you have a pizza baking tray, then use that. Now roll this out to the desired thickness if you want a thin crust pizza or a medium crust pizza. But since there is no yeast in it, I advise you to roll this to 1/4 inch thick. Now sprinkle some semolina on the baking tray or steel plate, as you can see here. Gently transfer the dough onto the baking tray and gently spread the dough with your fingers. Do not drag the dough. Gently spread it. Now to create a border, make these indents all around so that the sauce and the cheese doesn't overflow. Do not press it too hard also. Gently make these indents and the border forms automatically. Now dot the dough using a fork to ensure it doesn't rise unevenly. Now spread a teaspoon of pizza sauce and add your favorite toppings. I have used a slice of processed cheese and a generous amount of shredded mozzarella cheese. Now let's prepare the baking dish. Here I am using a kadhai. Place a stand at the bottom. Cover it with a lid and allow it to heat up on high flame. Now in the meanwhile, take some pictures. Okay, as you can see, it's well heated, that is preheated. Now gently place this baking tray or steel plate into this kadhai. Cover it and cook on medium-low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. As you can see, the cheese is melting, oozing out. Once the timer is done, remove the pizza and transfer it onto the cutting board. Now slice it down. You can use a pizza cutter. I don't have a pizza cutter, so I'm slicing it with a knife. And that's it, your no oven, no yeast pizza is ready to be served. The crust is well baked, as you can see. So do make this at home and your kids will love it. No excuse that you don't have an oven or you don't have yeast. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching.